All right, you guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Mailhot again. You should have your pink packets out now. Turn to that page we were working on just yesterday. Actually, at the time of recording this, it's still the same day we did it today. But what we did yesterday, this day 4, using equations. Here's our class equation. And this is going to be quick because you need to get with your group and get to work on your equation. This is our class equation. We did all these examples except for this last one, C. So let's talk about how we might attack this. Remember, we're plugging in for y and then solving for x. So we have this part that's going to be the same, 6.625x plus 7.5. But how do we deal with 20 feet 8 inches? Well, we know when it's feet, we need to times by 12. And 12 times 20 gives us 240 inches. If there's 8 more inches than 20 feet and 8 more inches, add that on. So that's a total of 248 inches. That's the number that we're going to use here. I've got my calculator handy. See if you can beat me to it, okay? 248. So the first thing we did was minus 7.5 minus 7.5 cancels out. 248 minus 7.5, I'm doing it on my calculator, gives me, I'm seeing 240.5 equals 6.625x. Next step, we got to divide by 6.625 on both sides. 5 cancel out. Left with x equals, let's see, divide. I'm doing on my calculator now, 6.625. Ooh, 625. There we go. Almost typed it in wrong. So I'm getting 36.30 and a lot of decimals. So about 36 rubber bands. So if we could jump up 20 feet, I'm going to draw a little picture. If we could go up 20 feet, let's say this is 20 feet, 8 inches, we would need, and here's one of us standing there with our blue rubber balloon. Oh, I guess it should be 20 feet, 8 inches should be right to the top of the balloon. If we were doing that, we would need 36 rubber bands, maybe 35, depending on, remember how our 9-foot one went? We need to take one away because maybe we did something, the stretch of the rubber band, but safe to say about 36 rubber bands. Okay, so here's what you guys got to do. You need to go get with your group. All the work we did yesterday of creating our class equation, averaging the slopes, the change to find our average slope, and then finding the y-intercept. You need to go do that and come up with your equation. We'll double check it in somehow. We'll check your work next week or when I come back. But you need to find your equation. This is where the money is for our project. Okay, it should be y equals something x plus something. Okay, and depending on your work, this could be positive or it could be negative. It depends. I'm going to guess it probably is positive, but it might be negative. Your slope should definitely be positive. Okay, definitely should be positive because we're being able to jump more feet every rubber band. Find your equation and then try it out similar to how we did today and in this example, okay? And then there's one other problem at the bottom. Oh, 103 rubber bands. Oh my gosh. There's one other problem at the bottom that you should try just as good practice. Imagine if another group and they did this project and this was their equation down here in blue. Calculate some rubber bands using the heights above, okay? Just give it a try. But at the very, very least, you guys, you got to have your equation and you got to test it out for a couple of these problems before you leave today. Okay? Get to work, go meet with your group, be on task, be awesome. Talk to you later.